Assalamualaikum. Hello, my name is Umi Diana. I'll be talking about the urban environment issue in Malaysia. Urban is relating to or characteristic of the city or town. An urban area is a location characterized by high human population, density, and vast human built feature in comparison to the areas surrounding it. Urban area may be cities, town, and conurbation, but the terms is not commonly extended to the rural segments such as village and hamlet. Cities are the center of economy, political, culture, and artistic event. It serves as both huge magnet and container that concentrate people and economic activity or well within well-defined bound spaces. City contain large population that rank in million, and people come to city to work, live, and play. Malaysia has enjoyed one of the least polluted urban environment in Asia. However, with the massive industry development of recent years and an increase in urbanization and vehicle use, air and water pollution are of growing concern. There are a lot of pollution occur in Malaysia, such as pollution and water pollution. Air pollution is pollution based on the air. Mostly they are coming from open fire, smoke from transportation, human smoking, and smoke factories. Review of air pollution in Malaysia is based on the report of the water quality monitoring in several large cities in Malaysia, which over air pollution such as carbon monoxide (CO), sulfur dioxide (SO2), nitrogen dioxide (NO2), ozone (O3), and particulate matter (SPM), suspended particulate matter (SPM). The result of the monitor indicate that suspended particulate matter (SPM) and nitrogen dioxide (NO2) are the predominant pollution. Other pollutants such as CO, OX, SO2, and PB are also observed in several big cities in Malaysia. In 2013, there is illegal burning of forests and other land on Indonesia's Sumatra Island to the west peninsula, Malaysia, and Singapore to clear a place for palm oil plantation. It is a chronic problem, especially during June to September dry season. The huge fire has brought haze to Malaysia, causing air pollution. The Air Pollution Index (API) in Kuala Lumpur has hit 174, Malacca City hit 415, Port Klang AP hits 487, and Seri Manjung AP hits 333. Johor Bahru API hit 219. Muar API hit 746. If the API exceeds 500, the state of emergency is declared in the reporting area. Usually, this means that non-external government services are suspended and all ports in the affected area are closed. There may also be a prohibition on private sector commercial and industrial activities in the reporting area, excluding the food sector. Muar City have recorded the worst of API in Malaysia, thus resulting in declaring of emergency and leaving the town in ritual shutdown. Nowadays, most of the city in Malaysia API is either good 0 to 50 and moderate 1 to 100. However, moderate API level is still have some polluted in air quality, and there may be a moderate health concern for a very small number of people who are usually unsensitive to the air polluted. Water pollution is a serious problem in Malaysia and impact negatively on the sustainability of water resources. It reduces total water availability considerably as the cost of treating polluted water is too high and in some instances polluted water are not treatable for consumption. Water pollution began by three traditional industries in tin mining, natural rubber, and palm oil. Another word is characterize it as an agriculture-based industry. However, manufacturing industry and livestock industry has also become the source of water pollution. Similarly, the livestock industry and domestic waste water are cited as cause of worsening ammonia nitrogen pollution, and civil engineering work and land cultivation are blamed for deterioration in SS status. In manufacturing industry, it stated that 966 food and beverage manufacturing factories, 559 paper factories, and 419 electric and electronic plants is the source of river water pollution. The river in Malaysia generally appear to have high organic pollution loaded and high SS concentration. The factories have thrown their waste in the river nearby. This has causing an awful smell and the death of the living in the river. However, Malaysia was unable to obtain accurate information about this concentration of the river pollution and is getting a precise picture of the severity over recent years because it is published as an index WQI in Malaysia. Klang River is known to be the most water polluted in Malaysia. This is because the basin of the water river, which flow through the Selangor, had the highest number of industrial pollution sources. Lastly is waste pollution. Waste pollution happens when humans throw their rubbish appropriately at the dumpster. The animals such as crab and cat will usually share edible food and causing the rubbish to be a mess. However, Alam Flora Sdn Bhd also need to be alert about this matter. Alam Flora Sdn Bhd have been appointed in collecting the rubbish from house to house for quite a long time. They should have been alert and warn the house owner to throw the rubbish properly. Waste also have seen in a lot in the night market, undeveloped urban area, slum area, and more. Not only waste can kill protected animals, it also smells awful and polluted the environmental in the eye of the world. This only brings bad names into Malaysia. Moreover, waste can be habitat for mosquito. Mosquito can be dangerous, especially dengue mosquito. There are 30,890 cases of dengue reported in Malaysia for the year 2015. This is 41% higher compared with the same reporting period of 2014.